Okay, well, thank you, James Ferrara, for joining us after that 3-0 defeat from the Basingstoke Bison. Obviously, we've lost to the Bison 2 nights running. James, what were your initial reflections coming straight off the ice after that game?
Boys worked hard all the way to the end. There were positives to take from the game, even though we lost. But you know, they're the sort of games that win championships. Tonight we were unfortunate. We were on the wrong side of the scoreline. I think after the first period we picked up in the second and third and did everything except put the puck in the back of the net. And you know, sometimes the luck doesn't go your way and the bounces don't fall on your stick. And tonight we just needed that lucky bounce and we didn't get it, which meant they kept the confidence throughout the game. But the boys worked hard till the end, so for that you can't fault.
I think the boys did work till the end, and I think in the first, let's say, 10 minutes, perhaps defensively we were being exposed a little bit to the odd man rush there, and that tightened up. But there must be a little bit of concern there. We've gone scoreless, I think, 8 periods consecutively. Can you account for that, or is that just coming up against 2 great teams over the double headers this weekend and last weekend?
Well, obviously they're good teams, but I still believe we're better on the night when we play for 60 minutes. I think you summed it up with how in both games this weekend we've gone down the 2 goals early in the first period. I think the first period's let us down again tonight, really, where they've took the lead and we haven't managed to counteract that and come back at them. And you go behind by a couple of goals to a team like this, and they know how to shut it down and they know how to play defensively. And obviously their goalie's full of confidence at the moment. So we're going to have to go out next weekend and start the game hard. We're going to have to get goals in the first period to give us the confidence throughout the game then, because as soon as you beat the goalie early, he knows he's in for a tough ride, and you don't get their confidence up as early as that. And you know, you play a hot goalie and you've got to score earlier on in the game, and the longer the game goes on, the harder it gets. And they're a good team and they know how to shut it down. Obviously for us, we managed to battle till the end and we were unfortunate not to score in the end, but it's the first period I think that's let us down, and it's something we've got to work on over the next couple of weeks.
You're right, a gruelling couple of weekends really. The positives you'd take away?
The fact that we fought till the end. You know, we never gave up. It had been quite easy coming into the third period, having not scored for a while there, and just fold the tent and not try. But I mean, we gave their efforts, so maybe the efforts have just got to be directed in a different way, and maybe that's something that we need to look at in practice this week. But there are positives. I think for the second and third period tonight we were the better team, and against a team like that, that's a positive thing to take away. But as I said, we've got to start games better. We can't be going behind by a couple of goals and chasing the whole game.
I think there's obviously a little bit of a dip this last couple of weeks, but it would be wrong to jump to too many quick conclusions and start saying that things are broken. It's a couple of defeats, or 4 defeats in the last couple of weekends, but obviously over the course of the season there are relatively few defeats, and still probably as few defeats than Milton Keynes, and perhaps the same number of defeats as Basingstoke. So next week away in Sheffield, and again home against Milton Keynes, I think it is on Sunday. Big games, and we'll be looking to break that in Sheffield and be hopeful to do that. Jimmy, thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you next week. Okay, cheers. Bye bye.